would love to get some more art submissions in if you guys can. But other than that, I'm doing good. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. You don't? It's all good. You know, it happens. Let me see if I can adjust this real quick. Wait, yes, you do? Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. I'm gonna readjust my entire thing right now. Welcome in, welcome in. If this is your first time here, my name is Amon. Hope everyone is having a good day. Oopsie daisy. My computer turned off. Hope everyone is having a great day, great, fantastic day. Would love to have more showcases. We have a bunch in store for you guys. Like I said, my name is Amon. Today is a Monday, September 15th. 2025. So I hope you guys are all having a great, fantastic day. I know I am. Not really much happened today, except for, you know, walking the dog, and that was about it. But other than that, I'm doing great. Hopefully we actually got some submissions over the weekend, which was actually pretty cool. We got some new submissions that has some more art stuff that we can go ahead and showcase. So we got about 3 new ones. One person is a performative dancer. The other 2 are just individual artists. Actually, no, one is a photographer. So, which is pretty sick, actually. So we have one that's a photographer, one that is an interpretive dancer, and then the other one is just a regular painter. So, but as I'm waiting, just tell me a little bit about your guys' day. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a great day as well. Hope you guys. Okay, cool. Oh wow, I haven't seen this live in a while. Oh yeah, welcome in, welcome in. I'm glad that you're joining us. Oh, you also sent some in. Okay, cool. If you haven't, please. All forms of art are welcome. Let me go ahead and share this real quick. One more thing. Okay, let me see if it has. But my day has been good so far. Okay. Yes. So please send in any forms of art that you guys may have. We have about 2 more. Like and share this live. The more likes and shares that we get, the more we're able to grow and expand and help support individual artists the best way as we can. But other than that, that's good to hear. But I'm glad that you're back. It's good to have some familiar faces back to the live. But I'm just waiting. I don't have any plans for the week. Sent in a couple. Okay. Let me see. Because sometimes it ends up in the spam. It seems like it did. Oh, yeah, Evelyn, yours got sent into the spam. Also, too, if you are new here, my name is Amon. What I do here is that I try to promote individual artists the best way as possible by getting as many artists as we can. Hopefully, we can go ahead and hopefully we can expand. And if you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. You can join it down below. We are growing every single day. Hello, Shane. How you doing today? We are growing every single day. So please, the more the merrier. Awesome. Cool. We're getting in some nice. Oh, this is Kennedy's. Yeah, Kennedy, you haven't been here for a while. Yeah, you haven't been here for a good while. I'm glad that you're back. It's good to see you back here. And again, share this live, like the live. The more likes and shares that we get, the more we can help support each other and grow as an audience. And you know, it helps your art as well as me. So but without further ado, like I said, I didn't really do anything today. An update about my life. Just been training my dog Django, which has been pretty cool. It's been pretty been going up. And then that was mostly about it. I haven't been doing anything else today. But let's just go ahead and hop into it. So we had a couple of art submissions that got turned in on good. How are you? I'm doing great. We had a couple of art submissions that got turned in over the weekend, which is awesome to see. We have our first one. So our first one, this one is called is by Francesca Lopez. They said, "Thank you so much. I am a performance artist. I like social conscious or the human experience or just themes like that. Either way, thank you. Here's a link to a few performances." So thank you, Francesca, for saying that, and hope you're watching this. I do appreciate it. We can go ahead and just play a little bit, a couple of their stuff. So again, this is Francesca Lopez. Hopefully it's not too loud. You guys aren't getting like an echo. Honestly, this is awesome. This is sick, yeah. Again, this is Francesca Lopez. If you guys want to go ahead and off to a good start. LOL. Yeah, I know. This is 5 minutes of this just them. This is dope. Again, if you guys are liking this, please like the live, share the live as much as possible, and thank you, Francesca, for sending this video in. Loving it so far. Yeah, it's literally just 5 minutes of just eating whatever this, I don't know, am I allowed to say? They did this with 3 people. Yeah. To have the extroverts. It's just, yeah, it's literally just 5 minutes of all of this. Thank you, Francesca. Are you? Alrighty, let's go to our next one. Thank you, Francesca, for here's other Francescas. Other art. They call this Love and Art performance art. Completely very different start from the other one. Yes, it was in front of the Trump Tower. That's probably... They all seem to be 5 minutes performance based. Welcome in, welcome in. If you are joining us, please feel free to send in any art that you may have. All art is welcome here. But again, this is Francesca Lopez with her performance art. Bro's not happy. Performance art is always so interesting. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Francesca. And again, we'll play this last one, and then we'll move on to our next one. Female Rage.
No. 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 no, 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 no.
I don't really know a lot of people who get into performance art, to be honest. I feel like it's such like a niche thing. But again, if you are just now joining us, please feel free to send in any forms of art. All art is welcome. And again, this is Francesca. Thank you so much, Francesca, for being our first one. Honestly, out of the three, I love this one. This one was great. Let them eat cake. I think that was an excellent one. So thank you so much. And again, if you are just now joining us, please like the live, share the live. The more likes we get, the more shares we get, the more we're able to help grow as an audience for each other too. So that was Francesca Lopez. They were a performance artist. Thank you so much for saying that in. Our next one is Jamie. Jamie said, "Hi, I'm not sure if I'm behind on the times with this, but recently your YouTube video about supporting individual artists popped up on my recommended, and after listening while I edit, I heard you mention that you like when artists send you their work via email for you to share. I checked the video ad. It was 5 months old. I'm not sure if this is particularly timely, but I thought it'd be worth a shot to try and branch out. I'm a local artist in Melbourne, and I mostly work in the field of photography. Lately, I've been commissioned for mostly music events like gigs and concerts, so I thought I'd share with you a few photos. I know photography can be very general and boring at times, and not always so artful, but I look at my sports as a creative process more than anything. So I think my final edits reflect my artistic pursuits. I also work with mixed media canvases, and I write too, though you know how it is. Not every creative desire brings in the bag. So today I share with you some recent photographs I've taken that I'm proud of. If you care to share with your collective or individual artists and art lovers, thank you for your time." Well, thank you for saying that in. Hopefully you're able to see this, Jamie. I do appreciate you sending it. But here's just some of Jamie's work. Again, really cool stuff, man. Yeah, photography is like one of those subjects that could be very interesting, you know. It could be a hit or miss a lot of times. Can I send you some? Yeah, of course. What's up, baby Solo? Nice to see you. But yeah, we're looking at a photographer. This is a photographer that sent in some of the work. This is Jamie. They didn't send any of their socials at all, so unfortunately we won't be able to like shout them out. But thank you, Jamie. Hopefully if you watch any of the VODs that I put on here, you're able to see. But it's really, really cool style. I'm curious to know like how long each of this is. Like, it's very like that metal. What is it? It's like metalistic, I'm pretty sure. That's that metal style. Oh, thank you for sending it in. Very, very cool. It's like that early 2000s type of aesthetic that I enjoy. Still very, very cool. And again, if you guys are liking this, please like the live, share the live. If you haven't joined our Discord, join our Discord. You can join it right there, right here, right down below if you want. We have so far about 55 artists. So please, 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 go ahead and come join us. But yeah, really, really love their uses of purple. They seem to really love using purple and white. Oh, here's a different one. Do they say what camera they use? Oh, this is cool. They have it in the shape of a cross. That's pretty sick. But thank you so much, Jamie, for sending that in. I do appreciate it. Really good work. And again, if you're watching this as a VOD later, please send in some more. Love to see more. Would love to know what camera you use too as well. But again, that was Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Our next one. Sorry about that. Our next one is Imogene Higgins. Imogene also sent in some of their work. They said, "Hi, my name is Imogene Higgins and thought your video on revolution through art and community was really impactful. I'm a student at Glasgow School of Art in Scotland and wanted to share my work. There are some graphic screen prints of irregular shapes derived from vinyl lettering leftovers. My art Instagram is Imagery. Oh yeah. IMOGER_. Fucking love that us doing this stream. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, if you know any artists, people, again, guys, share this live, like the live. The more likes and shares we get, the more we're able to expand and grow as a channel. But that's Imagery_. If you guys want to go ahead and follow them on Instagram. Thank you. All the way from Scotland. That's sick. But yeah, I think they said that this was, what is it? Yeah, screen prints, graphic screen prints of irregular shapes derived from vinyl lettering leftovers. That's cool. So it's reusable work too as well. That's sick. Again, more recently, we've been getting like really good artists that know how to use color. Really, really good. But it's just the two. Very, very nice. It's cool how it's from vinyl lettering. I think that's what's cool about it. Cool stuff. Thank you, Imogene. CNN. And their screen prints. That's pretty sick. It looks very cool from afar too. Kind of trippy. But thank you, Imogene, for saying that in. Our next one is going to be RL Cousins. Actually, you have sent in stuff before. Yeah, I remember some of your work. Dude, if you haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord, man. Yeah, it's Certified Poop Dealer. If you guys want to follow him on TikTok. If you guys are watching this from TikTok, you guys should go ahead and follow him. Yeah, our next one is RL Cousins, Certified Poop Dealer. I'll go ahead and pin your comment to the top on TikTok. But yeah, you have most definitely sent in some of your stuff before. This is different than from your normal stuff, right? Still navigating Procreate, so it's not insane stuff. Okay, well, it still looks cool. It looks very much like traditional, like this would be a pretty cool tattoo, to be honest. I don't know if this has any symbolism to it. What's up, Bri? Nice to see you in here. But still pretty sick. And welcome in if you are just now joining us. Please feel free to send in any art that you may have down. Hello. Oh, also, Rye, send in your skull. I want to show it off. That skull painting that you posted on Discord, dude, that was sick. You gotta send it in. I want to show it off. Okay, I'll send both. Yeah, go ahead and send them both. But RL, this is sick. This is actually pretty cool. And this is all in Procreate. And you're just now learning it? Yeah. Yeah, there's a dragon with 2 guns. That's pretty sick. Also, love your signature too, by the way. I know it's not part of the art design, but your signature is pretty sick. And then here's the last one. Yeah, I think, okay, out of the 3, which one's my favorite? The dragon with the 2 guns. That's most definitely my favorite one. It just looks cool. It's pretty sick. I also like the blending of the colors, especially with this blue red right here. You should get it as a tattoo. Those scales took forever too. Thanks. The dragon took the longest. Oh, okay. Well, it was well paid off. Yeah, Bean Slayer said, which is a dope name too, by the way. Said nice. But yeah, I think out of the 3 dragon one for sure. Thank you for saying that stuff in again, man. I do appreciate it. Okay. Oh, also too, if you have any more, please go ahead, send in some more. And if you're just now joining us, please go ahead, send in any. All works of art is welcome here, so please send in any art that you may have. All works are welcome. I'm back. You're back right in time, Kennedy, because our next one here is Kennedy Holden. Thank you, Kennedy. Kennedy sent in some stuff before, and I do appreciate it. Let me see. Sorry. Alrighty. And welcome in if you are just now joining us. Please feel free to send in any art. Yeah, so this is Kennedy's work. Kennedy, how long have you been drawing again? Or I remember you saying that. But here is Kennedy's work. Again, just pencil and paper. Like 5 years, I think. Oh, okay. Also, too, if you guys haven't joined Discord, please join our Discord. Just screenshot this, whatever. Please feel free. Welcome in. All forms of art are accepted here, so please go ahead and send in any forms of art that you may have. I like this one. I do like this one. I sent my 2 skulls. Okay, cool. I do really like this one. I like the hair in this one, too. I can see that you're working on body proportions. All pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I think so far this one's my favorite. I like this one the most because of the hair. I am? Okay, you are working on body proportions. Okay. Yeah, you sent in this one last time. I don't think you heard the compliment, but someone said that this was. Oh no, you sent this on the Discord. Yeah, this one was sent on the Discord. I forgot that you are in the Discord. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one that we. I actually really like. I like the uses of the differences in multimedia. It seems like you like very like analog-esque horror. Yeah, Meg said, I love how you draw eyes. And then this is more of a updated one. Yeah, it seems like you really do like eyes. You really just draw the one eye. Which could be a cool little calling card. But yeah, I think honestly, it's this one's first and then this one's second. But thank you for saying that in. I appreciate it, Kennedy. Thank you so much. That was Kennedy Holden. I'll go ahead and pin your thing on top. Thank you, Kennedy. Our next one, I don't make art, but I'll make something for the next stream. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, even if it makes you like just become creative, most definitely just send it in. Would love to see it, because especially if you made like huge progress with it, it's cool. It's cool to see all that progress happen. So yeah, don't ever be afraid. Most definitely send it in. And again, if you guys want to go ahead and send in any form of art, all art is welcome here. Please share this live, like the live, guys. The more likes we get, the more shares we get, the more we pop up on other people's For You pages. So please share, like the live. I just can't draw the other eye. I mean, it's understandable. I feel like the face could be very hard to draw proportions correctly. So It's all good. You know, I can't draw at all. So, alrighty. Our next one is Baby Solo. Baby Solo sent in some of their work before. They sent in some more music now, which is pretty sick. This is called like WTF.
Hey, it's faux Nick and knock his face off. Niggas bitch fitting, been snitching, they don't play ball. Bullet got no name, you fuck around and turn to Ray Charles. Knock away his vision, leave him stumbling like, hey George. 762's blue as the insides like a claymore. Bloody situation on the floor, they just painted cub. Bro got a
Baby
problem,
Solo,
let
is
him
this
know,
you?
They gon' hang it up. Come through swinging, baby Drake. This little bitch will break your whole team. A big dog, a wild up.
Or is this your friends? I don't remember.
Trying to find me. We outside, spot out, we spin for the whole hour. It's a bloodbath, I'm trying to leave a pool of blood. We don't fuck with sloughs, no saying what we'll do to cub. Like, is you
again, this is Baby
Must be
Solo.
delirious. I'm sliding in DeLorean with 40, I move militant. Bitches grab game. And I'm top op, silver surfer, Glock in my
I don't know if
hand.
Baby
Watch me
Solo's
surf
still
live.
here to
Gun got
explain a
city
little
in the
bit, but
beam, bitches not stock. AB pull up, letting shit
I think they said
blow,
this
shot
was
the
their
fuck
friend's
out.
work.
Touching Marion Monk could pick a son up. Always calling phase, he got slumped in that one alley. Forever dissing in my casket.
Which is still pretty cool.
Bunch of young niggas with me, but they all got great aim. Not no putt, we got pissed.
Also, guys, please like the live. If you guys are liking this, please go ahead, like the live, share the live. The more artists we get in here, the more we can help support each other, and you might just get a commission out of it. So please go ahead.
This faux Nick and knock his face off. Niggas bitch fitting, been snitching, they don't play ball. Bullet got no name, you fuck around and turn to Ray Charles. Knock away his vision, leave him stumbling.
I think all Baby Solo said was, can I send you some Kelly shit? So I actually don't know whether or not this is his work or his friends. But thank you. Thank you, Baby Solo, for saying that, and do appreciate it. And also, thank you. He ate that. Yeah. No, honestly, it was clean. Baby Solo, if you got any more, please go ahead and send in any more work that you got. I know he played a couple of stuff on here before. Okay. So our next one is Riot Art. Oh dang, you just sent in a bunch of different ones. Okay. Thank you, Timothy, for the follow. Thank you for following me. And again, if you guys are liking this, please like, share the live, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch or on TikTok. The more artists we have, the more we can grow. Also, too, if you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord down below. We have about 56 artists. More content for the stream. It's not more content. You just put in different emails. All right. So this is Riot Art. Here is a painting that they did. Or was it a painting or charcoal? I don't know, but this is, like I said, this is really cool. Oil paint. Yeah, okay, oil paint. Yeah, man, this is sick. Your uses of like shadowing and everything. I don't know. If you guys are liking this, please like the live. Yeah, I just thought this was something that was like most definitely worth showing off. How long? I don't know, right? Do you want to come on stream? Do you want to talk a little bit about your work or no? It's up to you. Sure, why not? Okay. Let me go ahead and send it over. Welcome in. What's up, Sydney? Sydney? Haven't been here in a while. Okay. Hopefully. Okay. Are you in?
I'm in. I think.
Okay.
Am I in?
Go ahead and speak one more time. I just gotta make sure everyone else can hear it.
Yeah, I'm hearing you double, but. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I'm not sure why either. Okay. A little
It's
quiet.
okay though.
Wait, let me see if I can turn it up real quick. I sent in more if that's okay. Yeah, of course. That's always okay. Okay. Yeah, man. So just explain a little bit about this. How long have you been painting? How long have you been like doing this type of stuff?
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I've been painting. Well, hello everyone. I'm Riot Art. I mean, if you guys are in the Discord, you know, occasionally I post stuff. But yeah, I've been painting like maybe 15 years now. Yeah, so I've been painting quite a while, and I've been painting a lot. Like some people say, like, oh, 15 years, that's not that much, but like I paint, like I'm obsessed with art. Um,
Oh wait, hold on,
like
hold on,
very
hold on, hold
obsessed.
on. I think
Yeah,
I think they can't hear you right now.
can't hear me at all.
Wait, let me raise it.
That's odd.
Yeah, wait.
Is it my headphones maybe, or it's just something with
Wait.
the stream?
No, I think it's on my end. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, can you guys hear me at all now? Let's get confirmation in the chat. Okay.
Okay. They said that you're good.
Okay.
Sorry
Yeah,
about
I
that.
actually used to stream on Twitch, man. So I don't know.
Why don't you do it again?
But yeah, it's been so dude, I used to stream before Twitch when it was called Justin TV. I don't know if you're old enough to remember these things, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm 37, so I was around, back then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I used to stream when you would take your camcorder and point it at your TV, and that was like the first streams
Oh,
that we
dang.
did back then. I'm old.
So you're OG. That's sick.
I'm OG, man. Yeah, I used to like. Yeah, dude, I'm actually one of the first ones to ever do like. I don't know if you're familiar. I don't know how old you are,
Yeah.
or any of the people in the chat, but if anyone's familiar with like Metal Gear Solid, the entire series.
Yeah, I know.
I was like one of the first people on before it was called Twitch. It was just TV. I was like one of the first guys to do like an entire marathon of all those games.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that's how old I am.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead and explain a little bit about yourself again.
Yeah. So I'm Rai Art. I'm old. I've been doing art for like 15 years now. And I'm obsessed with it, honestly. Like I started out just doing like anime.
Mm-hmm.
It was honestly like an obsession with Berserk.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty old too. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it.
Yeah.
But when Berserk was like just coming out and its anime came out, like I was so obsessed with the artwork.
Oh.
Like super obsessed with it. The manga, the art of the original anime.
Mm-hmm.
And it just got to a point where I just wanted to like try it. I wanted to try to like replicate it. And that was kind of like how I got into it. Just from that art. Yeah, so it kind of explains too like why I'm like drawing dark kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of like my origin. It was all like Berserk art. That's kind of like how I started.
Oh.
But yeah, I started with anime, and then I got kind of bored of it, and then I jumped into realism. And that was fun. It was it's completely different from drawing anime. Requires a lot more different techniques, different stuff. So I just became obsessed with it, and I just kept going, and I still am obsessed with it.
Yeah.
I'm always trying like new stuff. So, but yeah, for this particular piece, man, it's been a long time since I've like painted skulls, but I decided to just, go back to it and try it out and see if I've improved. And I did like 2 of them. That's just one of them. There's another. I sent you another email with like both of them next to each other.
Oh, okay. Let me.
It should say like 2 skulls or both skulls. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so they're on 2 separate sketchbooks. So I actually have 3 little sketchbooks. So I'll paint in one, and then this is all oil paint, so it doesn't like dry instantly. It takes time.
Yeah.
So I have 3 sketchbooks. So I'll paint one in one sketchbook and then set it aside for it to dry, and then I'll paint another thing in another sketchbook, and so on and so forth. And then by the time I'm done with the 3rd one, then the first one will be dry, and then I'll be able to go back on the next page and continue.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been fun. But yeah, like I made these skulls and just to see where I'm at basically, and they came out pretty good. I might do a 3rd one, so we'll see how that goes. I might do like some different kind of lighting. I actually used to do time lapses. I used to, but people just don't watch them.
What?
I think they're just boring. Yeah, people just don't watch them, man. Like I upload, like if you go to my channel on TikTok. Like I have, and you scroll down a little bit, I have tons of time lapses of a bunch of stuff that I did on like in those sketchbooks. But people just don't watch them. People just
Yeah.
get bored, you know. I guess
No,
they're just boring now.
Send them into the Discord chat, and then I will watch them. I will personally watch them of you do time lapse with this, because
Yeah.
it's insanely good. And someone said that you can see the Berserk influence in your work, and yeah, you most definitely can, especially with the shadowing. I feel like,
Yeah, I love shadowing. I love just dark art in general. You know, I'm just obsessed with it. So yeah, I'm not really like, you know, your average. I am like I call myself like a portrait artist because that's really what I
Yeah.
love doing is portraits. But I don't like doing like just, you know, average, you know, portraits that everyone else does. I just like adding that dark element to it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
And then we have
And there's something in there, yeah, and that's not a portrait. So I haven't done a hand in a while either, so I decided to try that.
Yeah.
Hands are notoriously tricky, so I tried to do it, and I think it came out all right. So
Okay. So when it comes to your work, do you ever feel like it's like ever fully finished? Because I know like some artists sometimes just feel like, oh, I wish I could have done this differently, or I wish I could have, you know, done the shading a little bit differently. Do you ever feel like fully complete with the way that you like your work looks, or no?
When in the beginning when I was starting to do art, like I would always just half-ass my art and try to just finish it as quickly, just to move on to something else. But now I have a mentality where if I start something, I have to finish it. Like sometimes I'll like, get a feeling like, you know, I'm ready to move on to something else, but you know, I'll force myself to sit and finish a piece. And I think that's very important for any artist who's trying to learn is always try to finish your pieces because you're learning from it. Even though you hate it, you don't want to do it, but you know, force yourself to do it because you're learning from that.
Yeah.
So for me, I always finish my pieces.
Yeah. So how long does it typically take to like do these pieces? Because they seem to be about like the same size. Or like, is the
Yeah, they're
skulls
all the same
quicker,
size.
or like, is the hand was the hardest, or what?
Oh, the skulls are definitely easier. The hands in general are just very hard because there's so many different shadows in it. You know, so many different tones, so many different shades. So it's just very tricky because, you know, light bounces just weird on hands compared to like faces and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the hand, I think that hand probably took me like 2 days.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, and the thing is too, these sketchbooks are small, so and they're for a reason. I chose them small just so I can just get stuff done quicker. So if I was painting larger, you know, it might take me quite a long time. But
Okay.
yeah, this was another fun one that I did. I just wanted to focus on the mouth area.
So are these reference pictures, or do you just go off of straight from imagination?
Yeah, so I do use references. Sometimes I'll take a reference and just kind of do my own thing. You know, make it. I might use like like a normal looking person as a reference, but
Yeah.
then I'll change it up, add my little gore style or whatever. Just make it look scarier. But yeah, having a reference is. I mean, if you're doing realism, I highly recommend you use references. You can't pull off realism without a reference. You know, it's just not easy.
Yeah. And then how long did this one take for this image?
Probably like 6 hours.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So they all take a while. You know, it's not like it's I've never done anything less than 3 hours. It's all gonna take a while, and I do them all in one sitting. Like I will not get up unless I have to use the toilet. But I will not get up until I finish what I'm working on.
Yeah.
And that's another rule that I kind of just put on myself because I guess people just, I mean, at least in my own experience, like if I get up, then I'll start to wander around or do something else. So I force myself to just sit and complete my work.
And then are you self-taught or?
Pretty much. I've really I started out with just watching YouTube videos. I used to go on Twitch back in the day. Like they still have it. They still have like the art category on Twitch.
Yeah.
But I used to go on there and just watch other artists just work. And I would just pick up techniques from them and ask questions here and there if they'd answer.
Mm.
Yeah, but I do enjoy watching other people work just because like I learn different stuff from them because everybody's different.
Yeah.
Everybody's experience is different. So art is not like I try to teach people, but it's hard for them to adapt like the way that I work because just my life experiences, the techniques that I use are from my life experiences.
Yeah.
So it's difficult for someone else to pick them up and I could teach you stuff, but at the end of the day, you have your own style. You're gonna have your own techniques. The stuff that you enjoy. So, but yeah, like all this stuff is just self-taught.
Oh, that's so cool. And then finally, like, what do you do for work if you're comfortable talking about it? And then like what's your like overall goal with like, with like this art? Like, do you see a bigger picture? Do you just do it for fun or what?
Honestly, I've just been doing it. I don't, it's hard to just explain because like I'm obsessed with art. So like I just have this innate thing that just forces me to create stuff. Like if I'm not making art, like I get depressed.
Oh, dang.
So I just really love it. I just really love trying to make new stuff and I enjoy showing it. Like I only started really posting my art a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
I never really showed my stuff to anyone. It was just kind of like just me and my family knew about it and that's it. But yeah, I'm enjoying like showing my stuff and making videos here and there of like me working on stuff. And honestly, I only started making videos because I got accused so much. Like originally, I was just posting pictures just like that.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Oh, that's fake. That's AI. You didn't draw that. You didn't paint that." I'm like, "Dude, it's right here. Like it's real.
Yeah.
Like, and they're like, "No, prove it. So I started making videos just because of that. So I started making like speed paints and stuff like that. And I still get attacked. People are like, "No, those videos are fake. They're still AI." I'm like, "They're real, dude. Like, I mean, I can't prove it any more than that."
Yeah.
But that's really what started. That's how I really like started making videos and content and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as for my job, I'm actually an electrician.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
So different.
Yeah, very different.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, there's some art in, electricians as well. You have to keep your stuff looking pretty and whatnot, but it's not, there's some art, but not totally the same.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Rai, for coming on and explaining a little bit about your pieces. You're super talented, man. I do love having you in the Discord. It's great to see your work and like, you get to show it out there and it's just cool to see really, really well done pieces. So
yeah, man, anytime. Yeah, if you guys want to, ask me any questions, if anyone's like trying to learn oil paint. I don't know why for some reason like there's not that many people that use oil paint.
Yeah.
And people are just afraid of it or something.
Yeah.
But if people want to learn, feel free to ask me questions. I don't mind helping anybody. But yeah, I'll be around. I'm always in the Discord. I'm always on TikTok or whatever. So
okay.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. Thank you for having me, and I'll see you guys in the chat.
Yeah. Alrighty. See ya. Thank you so much, man. Alrighty. That was Rai. Again, this is you guys should most definitely follow Rai if you guys can. Such a great artist. Thank you so much in explaining a little bit about your work. I do really appreciate it, man. Also too, if you haven't joined our Discord, please join the Discord. Rai likes to post some of his stuff over there, so if you want to, please go ahead and send it in. I mean, join the Discord for sure. So thank you, Rai, again. So we're gonna move on. Baby Solo, I'll go ahead and play it again after I gone through already the queue. If you're willing to wait that long. So this is sick, dude. Yeah. Yes, right. Please also too do those time lapses. We'd love to see them for sure. Okay, our next one is MK. Thanks MK for joining in, watching. Appreciate you, man. And again, if you guys are liking this live, please like the live, share the live to your art friends. The more artists we get in here, the more we can help support each other and grow, and maybe have some collabs in there. But our next one is MK. MK sent in their work. They said, "Hi, I really enjoy your channel and wanted to share some of my work with you. I've been slammed with work and haven't been able to create for a bit, but I made this a few months ago. It's a collage that I digitally scanned, reassembled in Photoshop. It's based on the history of violence in America that is often erased and forgotten, despite the fact the country was founded on it, and still perpetrates violence today. My name is Maddie G." Thank you so much, Maddie G, for sending in this collage. We had another collager who essentially did about the same thing. Not so much political, it's more for her moods, but this is cool. Honestly, this is a very powerful piece, especially since you digitally you put this all together. This is sick, man. Maddie, please join the Discord. We'd love to see more of your artwork in there. Very, very powerful piece. Like to see each and every single one of these images that are in here. Like, yeah. Really, really powerful. And such a beautiful work of art. I want to know how long this has taken to make. Again, this is Maddie G. They didn't leave their socials, unfortunately. Hopefully Maddie's still here and they could see it. But again, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll join the Discord. Yeah, please join the Discord. We'd love to see more of the collages that you have in there. Yeah, no, this is like a really, really good piece, especially for the time right now. Really well done. Curious on how you got this like blood splatter effect, especially on I'm assuming this is like an old flag. But still really cool. And again, if you guys are liking this, please like the live, share the live if you guys can. But yeah, really, really strong and powerful. Thank you, Maddie, for saying that. And I don't know if you have an Instagram or anything like that, any socials, but please leave your socials, and so that way people can see it. Alrighty. Again, that was Maddie G. Sorry. It's fake blood. It's a mix of digital and traditional mediums. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I know the YouTube is kind of late on the live stuff, but yeah, very strong, very, very strong piece. Thank you again for saying that in. We'd love to see more. Well, actually, would really love to see more of your work. Really, really strong stuff. So thank you, Maddie. That was MK. Appreciate it. If you do have socials, please let me know so I can shout them out. But we're going to go ahead and move on. Our next one is Sydney. Sydney has sent in some of their stuff here before. Thank you, Sydney, so much for sending your stuff in. Really do appreciate it. And again, if you guys are liking what you're seeing, you're more than welcome to send in any forms of art. All art is welcome. Please share the live, like the live. All art is accepted here. Whether you're a beginner or just been doing it for years, please send in your work. We'd love to have you in here. So Maddie does photography. They said, here are some photography I did this semester. All of them are from/for assignments, so they are from around campus, and I don't spend too much time on editing them, so I have to do with practicing with depth of field, leading lines, framing, etc. More to come. Thank you, Sydney, again. Sydney, I actually don't think you are a part of our Discord, so please join our Discord. This is Sydney. And this here is just some of the work. This is a beautiful butterfly. It's a trippy butterfly. Looks like it has holes in between its thing. Oops, I'm here. I was AFK. Yeah. Join the Discord. We have a photography channel if you want to go ahead and send in some more works of your photos and stuff. We also have some people in there that know Photoshop pretty well too. That's a beautiful dog. Really, really cool dog. I like this. I could see what you're trying to do with the tree in the background. You know. Oops, I'm here. I was AFK. Okay, okay. Okay, he thinks. Yeah. Also, nice natural frame with the leaves right here. I think okay. I think out of all of them, to be honest, I think this butterfly one's pretty sick. As well as I like this one, especially now. I didn't see the tree at first, but I think this is kind of cool. Yeah, I'm warming up this semester. I need to get better. Yeah, join the Discord. We have much more people that can help. Help you with Photoshop if you ever want to learn Photoshop. I even know Photoshop, so I'll be more than willing to help. But yeah, all really cool. Yeah, get more crazy with it. Especially if this is for class. I would just go stupid with the photography. I'll just be experimenting anything that I could. But thank you, Sydney, for saying that in. Hope you got more pictures for us to see. We'd love to see you testing out Photoshop and stuff. So, and as you progress throughout the semester, I think that would be pretty cool. But thank you, Sydney, so much. Our next one is Haji Abdullah. Hope I said that correct. I apologize if I didn't. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I'm wondering, Haji, if you're still here. Oh, yeah. I think you were. Yeah. This is Haji's. Sorry for the lack of description. Forgot to throw it in. Yep. Okay. It's a very creepy one. I like analog horror that's a little bit like this, if that makes sense. I think it could be very cool at times. But yeah, explain what you're trying to do here. Is that mimic Trevor Henderson type ish? Okay. I'm assuming this is just a real photo and then you just did it in whatchamacallit, Photoshop. But it still looks pretty cool. You should try to see how real you can make it look. I think that would be a cool little challenge. Drew over it. Yep. Okay. See how real you can get it. But I do like this stuff. So thank you for sending that in, Haji. Appreciate it. I think this is very nice. If you have any more, please send in some more. Thank you for showcasing it. LOL. Yeah. Thank you for showing it. And if you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. We are growing every single day. The more artists we get in there, the more we can help grow, become bigger and stuff. So thank you. Oh, thank you, Bean Slayer, for joining the Discord. Appreciate it, man. Alrighty. Lastly, we have Kennedy, who sent in some more work. We'll go ahead and showcase that. I don't know if Baby Solo's still here. They wanted me to see my reaction with their stuff. Also, too, if you're liking this, please like the live, share the live. The more likes we get, the more shares we get, the more we can grow as an audience. So please do that. It helps me out. You know, it can help you guys out too as well. So, alrighty. Oh yeah, we have Mad K2. Thank you, Mad K, for joining. Oh, that's MK. Sick. Alrighty. Our next one is Kennedy Holden. And if Baby Solo, if you ever come back, please let me know. But again, this is some more of their work. You should just get a sketch pad. You could get one at like $5 and below. You can get one for like $4, and you have a little sketch pad. You don't need a really good one, but honestly, just get one. It seems like you like drawing big pieces. Some that take over the entire stuff. Yeah, look, there's your eye stuff. I have, but I love how it looks on notebook paper. That's interesting. That's an interesting style. I'm assuming that this is your OC. This is an original character that you have. Still. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, just keep on going at it. You also tend to do this, which I also find interesting. You're really good at drawing hair. That cartoonish look type of hair. Which is interesting because I've always sucked at drawing hair. Like, I can draw eyes and a face pretty proportionate, but hair? That's where I always seem to mess up. Yeah, you really do like drawing hair. Now you just got to start adding the details to it, and that's it. I like this one too. Yeah, your body proportions on this one is pretty sick. But yeah, you have a very unique style. But thank you, Kennedy, for saying that in. I don't know if Baby Solo, I'm gonna ask one more time if you're still here, but yeah, thank you so much for sending that in. Also, too, please feel free to send in any art that you may have. All forms of art is welcome. Please share the live, like this live. The more likes we get, the more shares we get, the more we can grow as an audience. So please, 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 feel free to send in whatever, any forms of art that you may have. The more the merrier. So, but besides that, we can go ahead and go into our artist of the day. This is just something that I like to do so that way we can, so that way more people can understand, at least try to get and experience new artists that they probably have never heard. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me do this real quick. Actually, I forgot to turn this off too. Give me a second. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alrighty. So let me get this real quick. So this is a artist that that we have found. Her name is Aaliyah Ali. Should I send my cosplay makeup into the email or Discord? Send it to the Discord. Okay, you can also send it to the email. I mean, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. But this is an artist called Aaliyah Ali. They are a very dope artist, and I thought that we can go ahead and look at their website together. This is AaliyahAli.com if you guys want to go ahead and visit it yourself. But this is like fabric art a little bit. Yeah. I might sit for okay, yeah, do whatever works. But this isn't a lot of this is like their fabric art showcase. Still really, really sick stuff. It's just the nice blends and the patterns within it. I think we can go ahead and okay. This is their this is just the installation that they do. It's very like pattern-esque too. Well, this is called Aliyah Ali. And you just see some of the patterns. Really, really sick stuff. It's kind of crazy how creative people can be. I think they said a little bit of description at the below. So it is Flock Liberty series, pigment print on French-produced Canson Boretti photographic paper with UV laminate mounted on aluminum, debond in custom-built wooden frame, hand upholstered, hand printing cotton, traditional wood block printing methods. So again, Aliyah Ali. Wait, maybe we can go to. There's a video that we can go ahead and watch. Just give me a couple seconds to bring it up real quick. It's right here. Okay. Hopefully the video will play. Oh, okay. I thought it was a video. But yeah, Aliyah Ali works explore human culture to rethink the rules of tradition in the present. She lived and traveled through many places in the world, including I'm gonna mess up all these names: Istanbul, USA, Wales, Ho Chi Minh City, and Marrakech, developing her artistic sensitivity on topics such as differences and belonging. Her unique point of view conveys the experiences of all these countries. She expresses political reflections through aesthetic and in a refined way between the certainty of a community and the prejudice of those who are extraneous to it. It is historical heritage, a wealth or a barrier. Is inclusion possible without contamination? And is contamination good or bad? So again, this is Aliyah Ali, and here's some more works that we have of hers, which is still pretty sick, especially since this isn't like any digital or anything else. This is all in person. But you guys can go ahead and find this website if you guys want to go ahead and read it about yourself. This is 8 questions with the artist. You can find this on phildesane.com. You guys want to go ahead and check them out. So, moving on. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So, moving on to our next one. I wanted to showcase this. As you guys may know, there's been a lot more protests as at rallies and stuff. A lot more protests against what's happening in Palestine. It has most definitely rise to 900 in the England. I mean, with arrests and stuff like that. It has been becoming so bad that Banksy, the artist, has decided to do a mural about the Royal Court of Justice. And because of this, well, I'll just read a little bit of the article. A new mural by elusive street artist Banksy has appeared on the side of the Royal Courts of Justice building in central London. It depicts a judge in a traditional wig and a black robe hitting a protester lying on the ground with blood spattering in their placered. While the mural does not reference a particular cause or incident, its appearance comes 2 days after almost 900 people were arrested at a London protest against the ban on Palestine action. The artwork was quickly covered up by large sheets of plastic and metal barriers. Court officials told the BBC the work would be removed. The Metropolitan Police said it had received a report of criminal damage and that inquiries would continue. The spot Banksy chose was on an external wall of the Queen's Building, part of the Royal Courts of Justice complex on the usual quiet Carey Street. On Monday, it was busy with onlookers taking pictures of recently hidden patches of wall. Honestly, it's a really smart piece. I don't think it deserves to be covered at all. I mean, that just goes to show you that the government is even ever more in denial. Censorship at its finest, to be honest. Yeah, Banksy needs to do 100 more in protest. Yes, most definitely. I think honestly this is just stupid, and it's just it's the highest form of censorship and not questioning the actions of your government for sure. I mean, especially if the government cares so much to cover a piece of work. It's ridiculous. But yeah, no, he should make 1,000 more. He should cover that entire place with it. To be honest, usually I'm not like a Banksy fan, but this is the one time they're afraid of it. Yeah, because they know what it could incite. It's very anti-government, which is a good thing because what they're doing is messed up, and you know. But here's a quick little video of it covered up now.
But yeah,
And it's so stupid. I feel like it just even shines more more awareness on it by doing this.
wedding ring behind that. Oh yeah, there we go.
Like even then, they just cover. I sent them what's happening. We were looking at a Banksy street mural that got covered up by the government. Exactly, overreacting as usual. Yeah, and look, they just move it. It's so funny because it's like, why even pull it up if people can just remove it?
Sorry.
Get out the way.
Sorry, everyone's.
like it is honestly so ridiculous. It just highlights the fact that you know, how governments really don't want to be questioned. You're making a spectacle. Yes, exactly, Isaiah. Also, nice to see you, Isaiah. So it's so stupid. But yeah, that was just some news I wanted to shed light on. But yeah, usually I'm not a Banksy fan, but this one was pretty cool. So that was just an update on that. There is another update that we got. So recently I said before that in Florida they decided to start clearing the crosswalks due to a rule that was happening, that a new law that passed by saying that crosswalks needed to be cleaned off, and there was a memorial for the nightclub shooting that happened down in Florida. I think it was ridiculous. But here is an update. If it was genuinely didn't want to be seen, I believe they would have painted over it. Yeah, they would have. But I mean, I don't know, they're also kind of dumb. So of course they're just gonna cover it with sheet because they're like panicking quickly, and since they panic quickly, now everyone's like, oh, you know. I mean, honestly, that's probably what happened. Yeah, they just panicked and thought that people were gonna go crazy, but by covering it up, they went even more crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It was just ridiculous. But hey, how you doing, gang? I'm doing good. But going to that update with that law, which was a very very targeted law to it, that especially for crosswalks, it's just mostly so that way they can censorship gay pride mostly, and also the memorial for the club that has been shot up. But apparently an owner, I believe it's of a restaurant, now has parking spots used as colorful protests against Florida's crackdown on rainbow crosswalks. Oh yeah, that's what I remember. Protesters started to redraw on the crosswalks again, and then a security guard has to tell them no and arrest them. So it's literally so stupid. So an Orlando restaurateur on Monday turned over 49 parking spots outside her eatery for artists to color as protests against a state mandate removing rainbow-colored crosswalks and other art on Florida streets, including one outside the LGBTQ-friendly nightclub where 49 people were killed in 2016. 7 Bytes owner Trina Gregory says she received 1,000 applications for the event, dubbed Parking Space for Pride a Rainbow Connection, after she put out word that parking spaces would be open for coloring as a salute to diversity and artistic expression. Those parking spots are on private property and not under government control. This woman's awesome. I think it's so cool to do that. This is most definitely something that was targeted. I think it's such a stupid law, and rainbows are now against the law. Yeah. No, especially for them to designate a cop to watch over that crosswalk is so, I don't know. It's I just think it's extremely disrespectful. Like, the cop has to tell people. Imagine being that cop. I said it before in an earlier stream, but like, imagine being that cop. Now you have to give people tickets or arrest people just for, you know, trying to draw on the ground with chalk. It was with chalk too. They weren't even using paint. It's like, out of everything to worry about, they got to worry about crosswalks. It was so stupid. So shout out to this woman. You're awesome. What was her name again? Oh yeah, Trina Gregory. Yeah. 7 Bytes. So if you're from Florida, please support this person because this is awesome. Also too, if anybody's from Florida, please join a Discord and send it if you actually go there in person. But yes. That was it for some stuff that I wanted to showcase and update you guys. Again, Aaliyah was our artist of the day. If you guys want to go ahead and follow their, go to their website, please do. They have older exhibits and stuff like that. I couldn't find any videos. I thought I did, but I couldn't find any videos of like her actual like talking and being interviewed, but still pretty cool. And again, if you are just now joining us, please go ahead and send in any forms of art. All art is welcome here. Please do not be afraid. It could be old, it could be new, anything. Kennedy Holden sent in some more stuff, which is sick. Want to see my setup? Of course I want to see your setup. Go ahead, send it in. Isaiah, what you send in last time? There was something that you did send in. I remember. But thanks, Kennedy, for sending in some more stuff. This is some more of your cosplay work. I'm unfamiliar with these characters too, by the way. So I'm a little confused on what you were trying to go for. But again, I always feel this one is the first one is Jeff the Killer. Okay. I'm always excited for people getting into cosplay as well as doing it. I think that's so dope. Cosplay just seems so hard. The second one is an OC. Okay. I'm assuming Jeff the Killer. You gotta get more crazy with your cosplay work. Yes, Isaiah, please send in your setup too. Whenever you get the chance. What's this one? Actually, most of them are of OCs. Okay. That's cool. You're living out your characters. Actually, that's cool. You get to live out your characters, which is pretty sick. But thank you for saying that in. And then we got some more cosplay makeup. You got to get more crazy with it. I know makeup's like stupid expensive for like no reason. But This one's pretty cool. Yeah. I think I like this second batch a little bit more. But thank you so much, Kennedy, for saying that cosplay. Appreciate it. But again, if you are just now joining us or if I'm popping over For You page, please like the live, share this live. If you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. We are growing every single day. And thank you for the people who actually did send in their stuff today. I do appreciate it. But other than that, I don't think I got any more submissions for today. I'm going to go. Peace out. Thank you, Kennedy, for hanging out with us today. I do appreciate it. Also, too, if you're watching this post live, please feel free to send in any of your art, even before I'm live. I'm going to try to be live at 3 p.m. Tomorrow, as well as through the rest of the week. So please come join us. 3 p.m. Pacific. That's 5 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern. So please come join us. Other than that, I think I'm gonna log off for today. Thank you everyone for joining me. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic day as well as a fantastic week, and hopefully I can start to see you guys tomorrow. So